fact, it's more room.
Okay, tell me when you're...
All right, hold on, let me make sure I got my scenario right.
All right.
Okay, I'll tell you when I'm going.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Mary. Thank you so much for coming in today. Is there something that you wanted to talk to me about?
Yeah, I'm just, like, I'm just having problems with a friend of mine. Like, she's just, like, we've all been, like, worried about her, that she's dating this guy that's just, like, horrible. He's a lot older and he's horrible, and we think that she's starting to sort of have issues again with, like, her eating disorder, and she's, like, using drugs, and she's just going out a lot and drinking. She's just kind of, like, falling apart. And then it all kind of came to a head where her mom called me and was like asking me all these questions, and I didn't want to say anything, and the only thing I really said was like, yeah, I don't like the guy, because I don't, and that, yeah, I thought maybe she was starting to, like, go back into, like, her eating disorder patterns, and that's all I said, and I kind of felt bad about it. Well, then the next day at school, she, like, totally blows up, says she's never going to speak to me again because I talked to her mom. When all the while, her mom also called our other friend, and the other friend spilled it all, like, told her all this stuff. But she's not pissed at the friend, the other friend, she's pissed at me. And, like, she's saying she's never going to talk to me again, and, like, I'm just, like, what do I do, you know? I can't, I mean, I feel bad that she won't even talk to me, she won't even let me explain.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you've had this long-term friend for a long time, and she started dating a new guy who's significantly older than her, and recently she's been getting into a couple bad habits, like you said, drinking, an eating disorder, and you've noticed that her mom has noticed also, and the mom called you to get some information, but you wanted to protect your friend, but also help her at the same time, so you only told her you didn't like the guy she was dating, and your friend mistake for you telling the mom the information when it was your other friend in the group?
Yeah, I mean, I did tell her mom, like, I mean, I guess that was, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done that, and, I mean, I do get why she's mad, but it was this other friend, right, that told her everything.
Told her everything.
But for some reason, she's totally hating me. Like, she's just she's, like, refusing to talk to me. She's blaming everything on me. She won't even talk to me so that I can sort of try to explain.
And you're kind of having that feeling of guilt because, you know, you're wanting to take care of your friend
Right.
at the same time, but you're trying to respect your friend's privacy.
Right. I mean, she's definitely, like, needs somebody to, I don't know, rein her in or something. You know, I get that her mom's concerned, but, and we're concerned, but now it's like, well, I can't do anything because she's just kind of shut me out. So any opportunity I had to sort of help her feels like it's gone. Because she
I can tell you've thought about this a lot too, because you've obviously thought about both sides of the situation, whether you were to open up and tell the mom everything to help your friend in the long shot, but also, you know, you're still thinking about your friend in the back of your mind, trying to make sure that y'all still have that friendship that you've valued for so long.
Right. And I mean, at this point, it's like, you know, what do I do? Like, I mean, you know, she's like, will not talk to me. And she's blaming me for everything. When, I mean, she doesn't have her story straight, but I can't get it straight. She won't talk to me. She just refuses. And I mean, I'm sort of, and part of it is I'm sort of mad at my other friend because it's like she's letting me be the scapegoat and, like, letting me, I mean, she's the friend that was dating this guy and everything. She doesn't really want to talk to this other friend either, but she's sort of just laying it all on me. Just,
and there's a lot of miscommunication, I feel like, and you just feel frustrated.
yeah, I mean, I am frustrated that she just won't like calm down and just listen. I mean, give me like 30 seconds and maybe I could explain it enough to where she'd want to listen to me a little bit more. I mean, maybe this is like the end. Maybe we cannot be friends anymore. Maybe that's what it is. But like at least let's talk about it and just sort of try to figure something out. She's just making all these assumptions and getting really defensive and just refusing to listen to anybody.
Yeah. So she's getting extremely defensive. She's made some assumptions between y'all's friendship and whatnot, and you said that she blew up the next day after you talked to her mother on the phone, and there's just been a lot of frustration and tension between y'all.
Oh yeah, like I mean, she's basically said like she's not going to speak to me or this other person again, and just sort of. I mean, I get that she's mad, but she just like said that's it, it's over, and won't talk to us at all. And you know, it's like we're gonna see each other every day. We're in all the same classes together. We're like in show choir together. We're in plays together. What are we gonna do? Like we've got to come to something to where we can. Maybe we'll never be like best friends again, but we've got to come. I don't know. We've got to be able to sort of get along, and I don't think we're gonna be able to do it unless she just listens to us. And then, you know, like the other thing is like if she doesn't have us as friends, who's she gonna hang out with? She's gonna hang out with this loser that's like dealing drugs and is really old, and you know, so it's like in some way I feel like maybe I've just pushed her into something worse. You know,
I can tell that you've not only been worried the fact that y'all spend a lot of time together because y'all have a lot of classes, like you said, show choir, but you're also wanting to take it a step further, I can tell, and you're worried about savoring, you know, just saving that friendship and whatnot. Because you're worried about her as a person, I can tell, which, you know, that just goes to show a lot about your character, that you're a really good friend to her and you're wanting to resolve this.
Yeah, I mean, I am worried about her. I mean, I think that's, you know, like when her mom called, it was sort of like, well, I am worried about her, so, you know, do I say anything to her or do I not? And I mean, I am worried about her, but now I just feel like it's just like, I don't know, sort of blown it. There's no opportunity now to even tell her I'm worried about her or anything because, I don't know, like she just isn't ever gonna trust me again, maybe. Because she won't let me explain. Like she won't even let me tell her, like, I'm worried about you.
Yeah. And that explaining, you know, could lead to confrontation, and confrontation's not a bad thing. Like you're wanting to explain to her how you're worried about her, and I can tell that you're worried about her because you've thought about this a lot and thought about the what ifs and the buts, and you're wanting to, you know, save that friendship because I can tell that it's meant a lot to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've known her forever and we did everything together. I mean, it's not like just this friend that I sort of, you know, like maybe we'll hang out every week or something. Like I see her every day. Like she, you know, has a toothbrush at my house. Like, you know, it's like, it's super close. And I would think like, you know, if it was like my brother that happened to, he wouldn't just write it off and our relationship and never talk to me again. And like I thought we were pretty much as close as sisters, so that kind of hurts me too, that she would just be able to say, I'm going to totally write you off. Like you do one thing and maybe it's a big thing, but one thing to really piss me off and now I'll forget it, it's over forever. I mean, I just thought like maybe we were closer than that, and I mean, her friendship means so much to me that I thought mine meant so much to her, that even if something like this would happen, we would find a way to work through it.
Yeah, you're wanting to find a way to work through it because you want to spend time with her and keep that friendship going. and also take care of her as a person too. 'Cause I can feel the you feel stuck. Is that a good word? Stuck?
Yeah, because I don't know.
Yeah.
And I just feel like there's nothing I can do. So yeah, so we're stuck and kind of like powerless to do anything.
Oh my god, yeah, I just blacked out. I don't know anything that I just said. Honest to God, I don't remember.
That's how I feel every
any-
time. I have no idea.
All
Let's
I
just say
remember is Mary saying
Yes.
drugs.
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
My laptop went off. It's okay.
But
I'm
it's
like
okay,
at
we
one
got
point when I was telling you 5 minutes, I got like so excited. I was like, 5 minutes. My fingers